Romans 1, we see that man has decided because of something that man does not like, that an individual does not like, in the simplest way of how God has revealed himself to present as a way of presenting himself and as a way of showing us how he works. There's something about it that man, the individual, just doesn't like. And so what they do is then they desire not to have anything to do with that. And this does not just apply to non-believers. We can see that when we look at Romans chapter 1, we can see that, and when we observe, so Romans chapter 1 is the context of Romans 1 is Paul is talking about an unbelieving world. But when we observe within the church, we can tell and we can see that there are also believers that look at and see things about the Lord, about God, and say, okay, I don't like this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do something differently because there's something I don't like. For the non-believer, what happens is they say that the reason why what happens is they don't like something, and so they say that God doesn't exist. And instead, what they do is they exchange this truth of God's existence for anything else that will fit within the moment in order to carry them along and in order to support them in anything, just as long as they can continue to believe and accept and not recognize that there is something about God, that there is a creator, and they do all this because there's something about God that they do not like.